This time, we have Rob Gallagher with Connor Gallagher. He's got Rob Gaylord, sorry.
Yeah, I wish I was a Gallagher.
To share with the board the renewal for our risk management insurance.
I've been trying to tell my boss to change it to Connor and Gaylord for a while, but he won't do
Not
it.
listening to you?
Not listening to me. So, look, good morning, everybody. I appreciate the time to listen. I guess let's go to the most important page, and then I can get back into the premium summary pages and numbers. This will be your annual number here. So what I did is, we've been your broker for 5 years. We took you from IML 6 years ago. When you were with IML, you were on a high-low program, paying a paying amount of $900,000, and you actually pay over $1.2 million with IML. So from there on, you can take a look at the timeline. We brought you on, it had a tremendous savings right out of the get-go. We brought our loss control team in, and each department has been partnering with them for the last 5 years. As you can see, it's worked. We brought the premium down from your $1.2 million to $570,000 today. With that being said, it is a 1% increase. However, if everything was equal to last year, if you didn't add new vehicles, you didn't add new equipment, budget, stayed the same, we would have had a decrease in premium. So overall, in Cook County, this is a very aggressive renewal. No one wants to write law enforcement in Cook County. We went out to market. We went to Travelers, Cincinnati, Selective, Wright Risk Management Agency, 6 or 7 other carriers, and no one was close to this pricing. Due to, number one, only Travelers and Selective could look at the comp in Cook County, and law enforcement reinsurers across the board are scared to death of law enforcement. And the reason being, every time you turn the news on, you're seeing, accusations of false arrests and Ferguson type incidents. So this is a very good renewal. One additional coverage I did want to bring up was cyber liability. We added it to your policy, but it's a newer coverage in the industry, so you only have a $50,000 limit, $100,000 aggregate limit, so $50,000 per occurrence. What we're finding is cyber attacks are happening in villages commonly, because villages are most likely to be hacked because you don't have the IT guys and staff. Everyone, you got to work with your budget. You can't have a full-time IT guy and staff. I think a village, I'm not sure it was Schaumburg, I can get you the village, but they got hacked, and by law, you have to notify each record. Record meaning any person you breached for police, any billing you took, any credit cards you took, your employment, social securities. So once you notify that, that's going to cost money. And then you have to have forensic scientists come in and go through your computers. That's going to cost money. So you're going to pull through the $50,000 limit we have just with that. That doesn't even tack on any lawsuits. So I wanted to bring it out to you because it is a couple-page supplemental application I got to send to you guys, but we could probably get $1 million limit from somewhere between the $3,000 and $5,000 premium range. And I would suggest it, but I just wanted to bring it up here before we went through the underwriting process. Does anyone have any specific questions? Other than that, coverages are all the same. For time-wise, I was going to go through the whole proposal. Let's see, what are we doing?
Not a question, but a comment more. We just recently were involved in a lawsuit in insurance. Whoever that is, your legal people took it over, and I think the comment from our lawyer was that for the scope of the lawsuit, that we thought that the supervision on the cost control could have been a lot better, because it wasn't an unbelievable amount of money we racked up, but for what it was sort of done, it was racked up very quickly and sort of without any communication with our lawyer about what was going on. As soon as we turned around, it was at pretty much at $40,000 within about a couple months, I think.
Do you know what claim that was?
The shaft.
Were comp or?
No, it was.
I don't even know what you put it as.
Yeah.
Land dispute, yeah.
He just felt that your oversight of the outside firm was lacking, tightened up, because in his opinion, they burn through money pretty quickly, and
They kind of felt free to use up the whole deductible without really warning anybody they were reaching limits or
If there
being
was something more substantial, we, yeah, I mean, this was okay, you know, fine, but if there was something more substantial, we could get into big trouble. So, you know, the communication between us and them was pretty lacking, and we were sort of surprised of what happened. I think our attorney sort of thought that we could have figured out a way to not do that quite so much, but.
So yeah, and I'll express that to the attorney law firm. The attorney they use is probably OKCG. Was that the firm? You
I
know?
think it is.
Yeah, they
Sounds
litigate.
familiar to me.
Yeah, they litigate a lot of public entities. They have a lot of practice. I mean, they litigate for over 150 municipalities in the state of Illinois. So they do know what they're doing, but I can dig deeper into that case and get you a better answer why got pulling through so quickly. And maybe there is a good answer, so I'll get that to you guys.
Very good.
This kind of complicated issue, but.
Yeah. Well, and you know you're in Cook County, so that.
what do you mean by that?
The problem, Rob, is I don't think I can legally just up and move.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna change the name. So yeah, I'll get you an answer.
Anyone else have any questions?
Because the only question or comment I would have would be, is there anything else that we can do to control these costs or to hopefully see a decrease next year?
Yeah, and you know what? You guys are moving in the right direction. So right now, if you guys turn to the work comp tab, this is the biggest driver of your property, your work comp, your cost for your insurance, property casualty insurance is your work comp.
Just by virtue of the business we're in.
The business you're in, it's, you know, obviously, again, Cook County, they're gonna pay out. The rates there, and if you go down where it says scheduled, experience modifier, it's a 0.86. So you guys are doing very well. When we took you over, you were over a 1%, you know, you were like a 1.15. So you were paying 15 points higher than the average industry. Right now, you're paying 14% less than the average industry. You can get that number down. So by what you're doing, just keeping work comp claims down, working with our loss control department has been great. We can still look for improvement next year. And I think you guys just had a loss control meeting today for
Right.
employment practices and
Employment
Julie
practices, yeah.
She was in, and we have 11 managers there, so.
But that's helpful for us. It helps with the insurance
Oh,
renewals all the
absolutely,
time, so.
absolutely.
And then another thing they have here is they have free legal advice if you get for like termination, wrongful terminations or additions, deletions. You can always call the hotline to make sure you're not getting any, because that's where your premiums start going up when you have those liability claims, because they can go forever and high.
They will review our, every year or every couple of years, they'll review our policies also.
Yeah, yep.
For free.
Thank you. We'll continue to work on our workman's comp.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good night.
All right, thanks.
You do not have to stay. I'll make you stay. See, everybody's always afraid we're gonna make them stay. You're missing a great meeting, you know, if you'd like to stay, you're more than welcome.
Take care.
Bye, Rob, thanks.
They can't get out of here fast enough. All right, well,